Pulling into our campground last night, we had a surprise, something that's never happened before, and the tire pressure monitor went off and was going crazy. It turns out we've got a flat tire on our Airstream on Gemini. So today I've got to pull that tire off, run it into Discount Tire, and get it fixed or replaced. So let's get to it. Because I've got to jack up this end of the trailer, I've got to raise all the stabilizers. Actually, that tire has softened enough. I'm going to have to use the old-fashioned method for raising this. So we use the truck jack to jack up the trailer on the jack point of the Airstream so we can get that tire off. So we're just about to jack this up, and I grabbed the spare tire because Michelle's still going to be in the Airstream while I run and do this because she's packing to go for a trip. More about that later. But I thought it would work out better if I had the spare tire on there just to keep everything a little more stabilized while I've gone to Discount Tire. What's really disappointing about this whole thing is these are basically brand new tires. It was about 5 weeks ago that I put these tires on the Airstream, and already we've got a puncture in one of them. Got our tires mounted by Discount Tire. Let's get them put back on the Airstream. And there we have it, success. We got all our new tires on. We got 4 new tires on our Airstream. So let's get this jacked up and get this tire off of there. Everything we do is a learning experience, and this was about 2 inches short of the extension I needed to be able to get that rear wheel off. So, little margin for error. I've added 4 Lego blocks under here. Now we're going to try again. That right there. I do think that's the problem. Here at Discount Tire, they just finished the repair of our tire. This is the culprit. Let's put the TPS monitor back on the tire and head back to the campsite. We're back to the Airstream. There's our new tire right there. And we're just about to reverse the whole process. I've got to lift the Airstream, pull the spare off, put the new tire on, and then we should be good to go. Now, one thing we're going to do is we're going to line up so the same bolt is going through the same hole through that aluminum tire. Look at this video right here where I actually purchased these tires new. We're marking each of the wheels a specific lug, and we're gonna mark it inside to make sure these go on exactly the same way they came off. I have a line right here on this hub, and I have a line right here on this wheel. So those are the same lug and hole that go together. But first what we need to do is put our decorative cap on to make sure it's pretty. Let's get the tire put back on. Then we'll get the lug nuts put back on. And by the way, I'm very fortunate. My lug nuts are a solid lug nut. They're not those capped ones. The cap kind of wears off and dents all up and everything. These are really, really nice. I was really fortunate that Gemini here came with these. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the jack down so that the tire is a little snug against the ground so it won't turn when I torque these to the spec of 110 foot-pounds. All right, that should be just enough. Let's get our torque wrench out and get these torqued to spec of 110 foot-pounds. So we'll do these in a star pattern. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, to try to keep all the tension evenly distributed. When you're done with your torque wrench, be sure to release all that tension, because you can't store these with the tension on or they'll stop working. They'll stop having the proper adjustment when you do your torquing of any of the nuts that you need. And there you have it. Our punctured flat tire is now fixed thanks to Discount Tire's warranty program. Now, I should let you know, if any of you use Discount Tire and have their replacement warranty program as we do, it's per tire, it's per specific tire. I did purchase the $35 warranty on the new tire that I put on, and they can tell if it's a new tire or not by the date code on the tire. This way, we're all safe as we continue to travel on the road and our full-time travels. We're sure that we're covered, and a situation like this happens again, we're replaced and not out of commission. I'm Jim Fisher, this is Airstreamer, and Michelle and I will see you out on the road less traveled.